President Obama fielded questions at his first news conference since President-elect Donald Trump won the election. He's making sure he leaves office with America in good shape when it comes to the economy and foreign policy. He assured those that weren't happy with the election's outcome that things will change over time. And out of everything that has happened, this election taught Americans how important voting is.
Whenever you've got an incoming president of the other side, particularly in a bitter election like this, it takes a while for people to reconcile themselves with that new reality. Hopefully it's a reminder that elections matter and voting counts.
Meanwhile, fears over mass deportations under President-elect Trump continue to grow. Today, nearly 20 civil rights and faith-based organizations came together to condemn recent racist attacks on immigrants and vowed to act on behalf of undocumented immigrants. Local 4's Guy Gordon has more on what they're planning.
Yeah, Kimberly, we know that President-elect Donald Trump during the campaign was quite adamant about the fact that he said it was time that America start enforcing its laws against undocumented immigrants because they were taking American jobs and consuming government resources. But this group of very diverse immigrant-based organizations is saying that the immigrant community is something to be celebrated, but they fear harassment and they fear those mass deportations. Sergio Martinez is one of an estimated 100 to 150,000 immigrants in Michigan illegally. He fears his days as a Detroiter are numbered.
We are not about violence, we're not about looting, we're not about any of that, but we will do anything that we need to do to protect our families.
Trump vowed stronger immigration enforcement, starting with illegals who have criminal records.
Gang members, drug dealers, we have a lot of these people, probably 2 million, it could even be 3 million. We're getting them out of our country.
But immigrants' rights organizations doubt he will stop with just criminals.
We reject the notion that you can slice and dice communities into good immigrants and bad immigrants.
They are seeking congregations willing to provide sanctuary to immigrant families in threat of deportation and volunteer attorneys to defend them in court.
We have received phone calls and emails and conversations with attorneys and law students and people in college and hundreds of other people who are saying, you know, this is not who we are as America, and this is what we're here and we're ready to fight for you.
This incident in a Royal Oak lunchroom and the attack on an Ann Arbor woman over the weekend are leaving legal immigrants fearful.
Racism should not be tolerated, let alone in our schools.
Now, some of the faith-based groups actually call this an opportunity from God, that they felt this was a way that they could do God's work. And at the same time, they have heard what they consider words of reconciliation from President-elect Trump. They hope he will take action on them. If he doesn't, they will take action by planning strategies to defend undocumented immigrants in court. We're live. I'm Guy Gordon, Local 4. Back to you.
Guy, as you mentioned, a lot of people are fearful. If an immigrant is harassed, who should they call? What should they do?
Well, they say, first of all, you should call police. Secondly, there are other immigrant-based groups. For instance, the Council on Islamic American Relations is there to answer your call. Access, if it is a Muslim-based harassment of any kind. But they say, first of all, call police. And they actually say they're hopeful that this can be reconciled before it comes to that.
Yeah, we all hope so. Okay, Guy, we appreciate it.